Namaskar, I am Prakash Astrologer presenting you Libra Yearly Forecast for 2018. The whole prediction based on your moon sign. This particular forecast has got nothing to do according to your sun sign. The whole prediction is based on your moon sign. If you know about your moon sign, if your moon sign is Libra, which you can learn from your birth chart about your moon sign. If your moon sign is Libra, the whole prediction will be applied to you. All the forecast, all the task, precaution, chanting will be applicable to you, and you can take a maximum advantage of this particular forecast. This particular forecast is very thorough, quite intensive. This particular forecast, I made it, just wanted to give a tribute to all my viewership, people who practice Indian Vedic astrology in their daily routine life and follow the routine according to Vedic astrology. This is my tribute to my viewership properly, thoroughly. So I hope you'll enjoy this particular forecast according to your moon sign. If your moon sign is Libra, Libra is yearly forecast for 2018. The first chapter is Dynamics of Libra. Dynamics of Libra is all the 8 planets transit for the whole year, and included as transit of Sun for Libra, transit of Mars for Libra, transit of Mercury for Libra, transit of Jupiter for Libra, all the 8 planets, transit of Saturn, transit of Venus, transit of Rahu and Ketu for Libra for whole year. So this particular the dynamics of Libra is transit of all the 8 planets, and very thorough reading about each and every planet. So I hope you'll enjoy this dynamics of Libra for the whole year. The first chapter is Dynamics of Libra. So let's start about transit of Mars in first house for Libra. The timing starts from 30th of November till 17th of Jan 2018. When the Mars is in the first house for Libra during this particular period, Mars moves through your first house. This particular time will create lots of difficulties. May I say that this particular time make you go through a lot of bumpy roads in the matter of your business, profession, career. You have to be very careful about your decision choices, and make sure temper should not be the part of your decision making strategy. Aggression should not be the one of the element when you're making a decision. Libra, you may find it difficult to finish your project successfully on the time, and sometimes you can be quite irritated with yourself, annoyed with yourself. Libra, may I say, it is better not to start anything new during this particular time, because you can be over emotional and over aggressive. So please be careful. If you employ it, try and avoid any kind of arguments and misunderstanding with your seniors, with your employers, with your authorities, with your colleagues. Sometimes your irritation is quite high. You have to calm down yourself. Some of you may also see a change in your position during this particular time. Keep an eye on your rivals. They can wind you up in a bad way. They can bring the worst out of you. So please, if anybody don't like you, or because this particular phase you are emotionally very sensitive and on the edge and highly temperamental, so keep away from those people who can easily wind you up. Your finances would also require a proper attention, as you're likely to lose on undesired expenses. Cut down on your urge to spend money, or wasting time, or wasting money. This particular period also bring in ample opportunities or reason to travel. Moreover, this particular period may also keep you away from your nearest and dearest one. Those who are married may have to stay away from the spouse and children. If any of your health needs proper attention during this particular time, then you must consult your doctor. You're also susceptible to developing a fever or some sort of a health issue linked with your blood or lower abdomen. Stay away from any kind of alcohol or intoxication or bad diet, please. And also stay away from like a rash or very road rage type of driving, so dangerous driving. And stay away from the foul company. So you should not be in the foul company or the bad company. You must keep up your spirits at this time, as you may suffer from a lot of issues, emotional issues, and sometimes you can adopt a very negative attitude and beware of depression or negative thoughts. So sometime your mind will wander around, and this is not the time to make a very important decision. If you are going to a stage when you have to make an important decision, you have to talk through thoroughly and try not to be more impulsive and aggressive. Refrain from aggression. Try to keep your cool if you can, please. Transit of Mercury in second house for Libra. The dates start from 11th of December till 6th of January 2008. This particular time signifies a monetary gain, a growth of income, especially to those if you are Libra and you are a professional in the bank, if you're a banker or investment banker, or if you are IT consultant, if you are Libra and you are IT consultant or financial consultant or chartered accountant or salesperson, this particular time will bring a lot of money for you. This period is also likely to bring in happiness to you in the form of success or upgrading your knowledge and skill. At the same time, some sort of a financial achievement. This period also bring in company of good people and give you opportunity to enjoy companionship. However, this particular period may bring in some sort of issues with you. Look after your reputation. Refrain from any living conflict and arguments with anybody. Be a part of a solution, not a part of the problem. This particular phase also indicates a probable loss of one of your loved one, maybe separation from the loved one. So look after your relationship with people around you. Transit of Sun in third house for Libra. The date starts from 16th December 2017 till 14th of January 2018. This particular period, Libra, when the Sun is in the third house for transit, this particular transit, you're likely to progress in your career with an increased recognition from employer or people or authority or decision maker. There is an increased chance for promotion or better employment. You feel very energetic and enthusiastic, and you will also experience a heightened ability to overcome obstacles, resolving problems, overcoming issues, overcoming possible obstruction, and overcoming your enemies even. Your work is most likely to be successful and bear a reward or fruit for you. This particular time will result in financial gain or gain in authority, and may I say that this particular time you can achieve something dignified. You will do very well in socially and feel very successful and appreciated by well-learned people or professional people or organizations. Friends, family and acquaintances will love you, and you will have a chance to spend time with them, a quality time with them. Your mind is at peace and you will feel happy and comfortable with yourself. Libra, if you have a children or family, you will enjoy thoroughly. Your heightened mental and physical fitness will come along with sound health and absence of issues. This particular time will charge you up. Transit of Venus in third house. Transit of Venus in third house for Libra. The date starts from 20th December 2017 till 13th of Jan 2018. During this particular period, transit of Venus in third house, this particular period donate happiness, contentment. You may expect an upward move in your financial condition, giving you financial stability. This could also be a professional good period for you, and you may also expect a rise in status position. You may also expect a gain in authority. Your ventures are likely to earn profit as well. Socially, this particular period will be good time for you, as you're likely to overcome all your fears, all your worries. Your colleagues, Libra, and acquaintances would be cooperative and helpful and very understandable toward you. You are also likely to widen your circle of friends and win over your enemies. During this particular phase, your rapport with immediate family would be cordial, and your siblings are also likely to enjoy a good time with you. Moreover, you may also indulge in lifestyle luxuries and in proper joy. Your interest toward spirituality would rise, and auspicious happening may cheer you up as well. Health is likely to be good shape. If you're eligible, you may also consider a romantic relationship, as this seems to be good time to find a perfect match. So enjoy your romances. Some of you may also expect a new member around them. This particular period, may I say that it's good. Some of you are also susceptible to loss in trade and finances, and look after your surroundings and stay away from any kind of arguments or misunderstanding with people around you. Transit of Mercury in 3rd house for Libra. Transit of Mercury in 3rd house, the dates start from 6th of Jan 2018 till 28th of Jan 2018. This particular period, Mercury will move through your 3rd house, Libra. This mostly indicates a rough phase with your superior. You may have to be extra careful while dealing with superior, employer, communication with the world. Avoid any kind of arguments that may lead to difference of opinion and misunderstanding with your colleagues, with your superior, and with people who are working with you. Stay away from known enemies and unknown enemies, and be careful of unknown one. However, this particular period may also give you few new people around you, worthy friend whom you would treasure for you rest of your life. This particular period also open a new door to new people, a new circle, which can be very helpful for you in the future. Handle your finances very carefully, as money needs extra attention during this particular period. Be cautious to avoid any loss of money. This journey of Mercury may make you suffer from some sort of a depression or negative thoughts or trouble in recollection of facts, mental stress and unexpected hassles in your undertaking. So be prepared for that. Your popularity would be rising. You also most likely to acquire a new friendship. The company of your old one and new friends would give you much happiness. May I say that you may even consider staying away from the home, having a fun and enjoy. This particular period is also likely to see you enjoying the company of companionship. Health should remain fine and you would feel more energetic than ever. Acquisition of material comfort could also become a priority for you during this particular period. May I say that you have to be on the spot. You have to be punctual on the time, and make sure whenever you come across a very finest opportunity for friendship, take it away. Transit of Sun in 4th house for Libra. The dates start from 14th of Jan 2018 till 13th of Feb 2018. This particular period, when the Sun travels through your 4th house, Libra, you cannot decline in your present social status and difficulty in maintaining your position at the workplace. It can be a tricky position. It would be better for you to avoid any arguments with your seniors, mentors, colleagues, well-wishers during this particular time, because 4th house Sun position you can heat up quite easily, and this particular time, this period could prove to be distressful, prone to experiencing grief and agony and time of misery. You have to be extra careful. Your mind may have a hard time staying focused on constructive thoughts and instead of be drawn to find an escape in something of an addictive nature, compensating of its restless mind. Married people during this particular time may become more tense. There could also be a considerable decline in your matrimonial happiness. Don't let the disturbances in your mind project itself in creating any kind of arguments, living conflict with your own family members, with your own family and the family members. Try to have a peace. Sometimes peace won't be there, but you have to make a peace and you have to put an extra effort. Overall, Libra, you may experience a dip in your happiness in the domestic or social front. On the health front, your mental disturbances may reflect in your health complaint. Plans for journey may face obstacles, and when you do travel, you may have issues. So take care of everything, especially insurance. Libra, transit of Mars in 2nd house. Mars transit in 2nd house for Libra. The timing starts from 17th of Jan 2018 till 7th of March 2018. During this particular period, Mars will move through your 2nd house. This mostly suggests a period of loss. You have to take care of your finances. Focus on the safety of your valuable item, as you may suffer from losses due to cheating, deception, theft. You may also face a rutted phase at your workplace. It's like due to several unpleasant happenings. Sometimes your words can be out of control, and sometimes people can be offended by your language or attitude or words. Keep yourself away from any argument or conflict whatsoever. Watch your words before uttering them to anybody. People can take your words and twist them in their own way and spoil your reputation. Your work or profession may see a very low phase during this particular time, and some of you may even lose your position if not handled carefully. Beware of an old enemies and avoid creating new ones with your language, with your attitude, with your words. So if I were you, I should be careful. You may develop the negative emotion of jealousy toward others during this particular time. Jealousy won't do anything whatsoever. You can be jealous whole day, whole week, whole month, whole year, and rest of your life. That will make you completely wrecked, not do anything for you. So refrain from jealousy. Beware of any wrath of the government or state authority. Don't create a conflict with authority. During this particular period, you are also likely to befriend some wicked people and get involved in living arguments and conflict with your family members or your nearest and dearest one. So be careful. Transit of Mercury in 4th house for Libra. The dates start from 28th of Jan 2018 till 15th Feb 2018. During this particular period, Mercury will move through your 4th house. This signifies progress in every aspect. On the personal front, you are likely to be content with your life and your domestic life. You would succeed and gain in all your undertaking. Your status in the society will be heightened and you would be honored. Financially, this is a good period or the good phase, as this period indicates attainment of wealth in form of money or property. You may also gain from spouse or other members of the family. At home, this period indicates arrival of a new member or rise in number of the members of the family. You are also likely to make your family very proud of you. Your mere presence in the family may bring rise in confidence, rise in success to other members of the family. You may also make a new friends, or friend circle will be widened. And this particular time, you'll be surrounded by professional people, educated people, well-learned people, and knowledgeable people, and you'll appreciate that. Transit of Venus for 5th house for Libra. The dates start from 6th of February 2018 till 2nd March 2018. During this particular period, transit of Venus in 5th house for Libra. This signifies this particular time mostly spent being entertained. This particular period also donate good timing financially. You would be able to increase your funds with your own effort and creativity, with your own charisma, with your own hard work. If you are taking any examination, Libra, under this particular period, since, or may I say from 6th of February till 2nd of March, your result will be dignified. Your efforts will be highly appreciated and you are most likely to be successful. If you are employed, you are likely to get promoted during this particular phase. Moreover, you may also expect a rise in position in the society. Your friends, elders, teachers also expected to be good to you during this particular period. Relationship are expected to go smoothly. You may expect an intense, the finest time with your beloved. You may also enjoy companionship, or may I say enjoy thoroughly the comfort of the relationship. You may also expect to meet someone very new in your family, or may even bring someone new into the family. Health should be fine during this particular time. This particular period also sees you enjoying delicious food and very finest company and gain of wealth and objects that you desire. So very finest time. Transit of Sun in 5th house for Libra. The dates start from 13th of Feb 2018 till 14th of March 2018. This particular time mostly denote a period of monetary challenges, declining in peace. On the work front, Libra, you have to take extra care not to get into bad books of seniors. Avoid arguments with your employer or senior staff at your workplace or with your colleagues. You may have to deal with some obstacles which could be related to competitors, authorities, or people you have unfriendly relationship with. If your expenses or your mental anxiety, you are likely to lose some goodwill. If you express your mental anxiety or you moan about something, then you're likely to lose your goodwill amongst the friends and your followers. So health-wise, you have to take care of yourself. And this particular time can be a little bit, you can be mentally with anguish, fearful or restless. and this particular time you may be prone to offend by others. At some time people's remarks toward you will not be very sensitive, can be cruel. You may also become unstable in your temperament. Issue related to family members become a matter of concern for you. Avoid discussing anything at this time, as you are likely to cause a lot of disagreement between you and your family members. But this time can be a little bit tricky, so you have to calm down yourself with your emotions and look around thoroughly what you want to achieve, what you want to do. Calm down your temper, and when you meet people, make sure you should be in the right frame of mind. Transit of Mercury in 5th house for Libra. The dates start from 15th of Feb 2018 till 3rd of March 2018. Mercury will move through your 5th house. This mostly indicates a troubled personal life. During this particular period, may I say that you must try and avoid getting involved in any kind of arguments with your family members. This is not a conducive period for you to be headstrong and highly opinionated while dealing with friends as well. Be extra careful while handling your loved one. Health could be a matter of concern at this particular point of time. Take care of your digestive system, and may I say that look after your food as well. Do not undertake any activity which would put you a risk to yourself, a physical activity. Mentally you may feel agitated and drained out. This period may also give you some body pain leading to much discomfort. There may also occur troublesome and difficult circumstances in the work front. If you are a student, you need to be more determined, more driven and focused in your studies, and avoid any kind of distraction whatsoever. Transit of Venus in 6th house for Libra. The transit of Venus in 6th house for Libra, the dates start from 2nd of March 2018 till 26th of March 2018. During this particular period, transit of Venus in 6th house, this particular time may bring some trying time for you. This period see you going through lots of trouble in your undertaking. There is a chance that your enemies will be rising, and you may even get involved with fights with your own people, with your partner and business partner. You may have to compromise with your enemies against your will as well. This particular period says that. Avoid any kind of arguments with your life partner and family, especially this particular time. And if you're already involved in a particular conflict with your personal life and your professional life, try to calm down the situation. It is advised that you avoid traveling long distance, as you're susceptible to face some sort of a accident. Health would require extra attention, as you're likely to suffer from health issues, mental unrest, anxiety, fear, and may I say that this particular time you have to calm down yourself. Hold on to your respect in the society and your honor at workplace, as this could be at risk during this particular time. Look after your behavior and presentation, and take care of your health and drive. Otherwise, you may have to face few tricky scenes which you don't want to be part of it. So please be careful regarding your representation, regarding your presentation, regarding your behavior, and avoid any kind of useless discussion and petty fights. This is very important advice for you. Transit of Mercury in 6th house for Libra. Transit of Mercury in 6th house for Libra. The timing is from 3rd of March 2018 till 9th of May 2018. During this particular period, Mercury will move through your 6th house. This indicates a mixed bag of positive and negative happening. This particular period, Libra indicates success, stability, progress in your personal life. Your plans and project will be successfully accomplished. You would also gain from the same. This particular period can be phenomenal. Libra, you are also likely to do better in your work front. You may expect progress in all your undertaking. This period also indicates your popularity in the society at workplace. Your status in the society is also likely to be heightened. Health should be fine, and you would also have a peace of mind and contentment. However, for some of this particular time of Libra, some of the Librians, this particular moment of Mercury may bring lots of worries, troubles from the enemies. You may have to be extra careful with your finances. Avoid any kind of arguments with your employer. It's better to stay away from activity involving risk to your health. However, body heat, may I say that, may trouble you during this particular period. Look after your general health and well-being. Transit of Mars in 3rd house for Libra. The dates start from 7th of March 2018 till 2nd May. Libra, this particular period, Mars will move through your third house. This brings in good time and could be regarded especially well for financial gain. During this particular time, Libra, you are likely to make money in your trade and a profession. You are also likely to acquire valuable ornaments during this particular phase. Work should be on the smooth sailing and you are likely to succeed in the matter of importance. Your new undertaking would also see success. If you are employed, you are likely to be promoted to a position of greater authority and honor. Your success would boost your confidence and strengthen your willpower during this particular time. Health would remain good. You would shine with health and vigor and vitality. Your enthusiasm is likely to be at the top. You would be relieved from the past confusion obstacles. This particular time also sees you indulging in a nice company. Your enemies would be defeated and you would be at peace with yourself. Avoid any trip abroad as it may not bring in the desired result during this particular time. Your expectation will be something else and the result will be different. So you only travel if you need to travel. Transit of Sun in 6th house for Libra. The dates start from 14th of March 2018 till 14th April 2018. This particular period brings success in every aspect of life. You'll find yourself overcoming obstacles easily. It's a great time for successful problem solving. If anyone gets in your way, you'll be able to deal with it easily with a minimum aggression. It's a good time to complete any unfinished project. You are likely to succeed in whatever you put your efforts. Financially, Libra, you will also do well and will find it easy to gain in general. Your mental and physical health will be excellent. Your body will be, may I say that, stay in health, and your mind will be free from too much stress and anxiety. Libra, it's a time to enjoy comfort and social relations, especially friendship with people in powerful position. There are good chances for promotion and honor, especially from authorities or higher authorities. Especially if you're working in a government job, you'll be promoted. Transit of Venus in 7th house for Libra. The dates start from 26th of March 2018 till 20th April 2018. Libra, during this particular period, this mostly period with this transit of Venus in 7th house, this mostly indicates a troublesome period caused by companions. Stay away from any living argument or conflict with your dearest of friends or family, please. If you are involved in any scandalous relationship, then this particular time can cause you a lot of grief. So look after your relationship with your companions. This particular time, take care of your partner's health and well-being. Financially, this is not so good period. It would be better to stay away from dealing with companionship or living conflict and arguments at this particular time. You may also realize that you have some wicked friends who would try to grass you up, backstab you or expose you. So be careful. Involvement with unnecessary relationship or scandalous relationship can create a lot of grief during this particular time. Chances are you may even create some new enemies due to some conflict related to companionship. This period may also see you suffer from a lot of agitation, distress, anger, and take care of your health as you are likely to suffer from health issues, especially lower abdomen and other minor health issues. Professionally, this period could not be regarded as conducive. Avoid wicked colleagues as they might create obstacles in your progress. However, you are likely to get honor from the higher authority in your field of work or government. So you have to be extra careful. Transit of Sun in 7th house for Libra. The dates start from 14th April till 15th May 2018. Sun's position in 7th house. Libra, this particular time gave a tendency for travel, but such travel would tend to be tiring and troubled. You need to be extra careful not to challenge your seniors superior at your workplace as they are likely to oppose you, resulting in enmity and humiliation. Even the marriage relationship with your partner and neighbors may be a bit strained this particular time. Refrain from foul temper and look after your language and attitude. Your level of enthusiasm may be at low resulting in an inability to overcome obstacles that come in the way of achieving your dream objectives or goal during this particular time. This particular period, you may take through some setbacks in your professional activities, will journal lack of progress and success. Your health would require your care and attention, as you are more susceptible to health issues, particularly lower abdomen, anything to do with heartbeat or blood-related problem, fever, fatigue. Be extra cautious with your diet to avoid indigestion, food poisoning and food allergies. The health of your partner can also be under pressure, so look after your partner as well. Transit of Venus in 8th house for Libra. The dates start from 20th April 2018 till 14th May 2018. During this particular period, when the Venus is in the 8th house, this signifies good time. During this particular time, you may expect to gain physical comfort and overcome all your previous miseries. You may consider acquiring land or property or car. If you're an eligible bachelor, or this particular time, you may expect a good match who could also be bringing a good fortune for you. Congratulations. During this particular period, Venus will move through your 8th house. This may also expect the company of very pleasant, enjoyable companionship. Health is expected to remain good at this time. If you're a student, you would be extremely progressive. Your brilliance will be noticed. You would command more respect and honor in your own circle. Professionally, a good time. Trade and business is expected to flourish with the help of well-wishers and friends and colleagues. There is a possibility of meeting higher authorities, and that particular meeting will be fruitful, productive. Transit of Mars in 4th house for Libra. The timing starts from 2nd of May 2018 till 6th November 2018. Transit of Mars in 4th house. During this particular period, Mars moves through your 4th house. This brings to some hard time in a few of your, may I say that, this year's segments. Most of you are likely to face difficult time when it comes to managing old enemies or people who don't like you. You're also likely to encounter with some new enemies who could also be from your own circle of family and friends. Some of you may also be friends, some wicked people from whom you may suffer later. Keep an eye on behavior, and it might become a cruel during this particular phase. So look after yourself in the best of your ability. May I say that this particular time, however, a few of you may also go in some form of kind of settlement with your foes. Your health would require more attention than usual, as this period make you susceptible to developing fever, discomfort in the chest, or issues with your health. Some of you may also suffer from health issues mostly related to blood pressure, or issue with your temper, issue with your aggression, or tummy related problem. Mentally, you are likely to remain worried, under a spell of grief, trauma, tension, depression, aggression, always annoyed, grumpy. Relationship would be demanding during this particular time. Make peace with your loved one, or the relatives, or the enemies. Avoid any nonsense or unnecessary scene in front of people or sorrow during this particular phase. Hold on tightly to your honor and position in the society as well. Avoid any issue related to land or property or car during this particular time. Refrain from any kind of a road rage. Now, if you are on the road, look after your well-being and look after the people's, citizens' well-being around you. That's my best advice. So make sure you should not put yourself in danger, and make sure other people around you should be on the safe. Please. So look after everybody and look after yourself. Transit of Mercury in 7th house for Libra. The time starts from 9th of May 2018 till 27th of May 2018. During this particular period, Mercury will move through your 7th house. This may bring in some trying time for you both mentally and physically. This period indicates illness, health issues. You may have to experience physical pain and weakness during this particular phase. Mentally, you might become restless and anguished. A rise in mental perplexity and misunderstanding with your loved one is also indicated during this particular phase. You may have to be extra careful to avoid arguments and communication gaps while dealing with your spouse and children. Take care to avoid a situation where you may have to face humiliation. You could feel more hassled as you're likely to face hurdles in your undertaking. Travel plan, if any, may not yield expected result and could be troublesome. Transit of Venus in 9th house for Libra. The dates start from 14th of May till 9th of June. During this particular phase, Venus will move through your 9th house. This mostly signifies the onset of new wardrobe. Moreover, it's also donate bodily or material comfort, luxuries, lifestyle, happiness, financial gain, and indulgence in valuable item, precious jewelry, expensive watch, beautiful car, and comfort of the life during this particular period. Businessman will find this period to be smooth one and with satisfactory result. Success in your undertaking, also in your creativity, is also indicated during this particular time. Health would remain in a very fine shape. At home, your siblings would be more cooperative, more patient, and more, may I say that, attached with you and affectionate than ever. Some auspicious deeds are likely to perform at home, and you may also decide on your relationship side, especially if you're a bachelor, if you're single. And during this particular time, you're likely to get a finest match of your choice, who would also bring a comfort for you. A socially conducive period could also be expected, where you're likely to make new friends, creating a new friends, meeting a new friends, creating a new circle. You may also get a mentor to show you the spiritual path. Your interest in artistic field would be rising during this particular phase. Your good qualities and virtuous deeds would be noticed and would bring in good reputation in society. This time could see your desire fulfilled and enemies defeated. If you get involved in any kind of discussion, you're likely to be winning at the same. You may even consider going on long journeys during this particular phase. May I say that you have to be extra careful. Transit of Sun in 8th house. Transit of Sun in 8th house. The timing is start from 15th of May 2018 till 15th June 2018. Transit of Sun in 8th house. The Sun's journey through the 8th house could incur loss, bodily suffering in general, health issues. Libra, transit of Sun in 8th house. Be extra careful to avoid any unnecessary expenses. Avoid making important decisions about personal life and finances. Sun in the 8th house, Libra, support from your community and family members and even partner may seem absent to you. Sometimes you will be left alone on your own. There could be a change in personal space or in your work you do. Possibility forcing you to let you go out of your current position. There could be a lot of traveling, lot of uncertainties, or may I say that which may turn out to be stressful. So look after your decisions and choices consciously. Avoid getting involved in any kind of living arguments or conflict in personal life, professional life, with your enemies or anyone else around you. It is likely that totally fruitless. Take care of your health, as you may develop a few health issues linked with stomach, blood pressure, lower abdomen, causing you discomfort. You may develop needless fear, especially fear of trauma, loss of honor, meaningless anxiety, and a restless mind during this particular phase. It's wise to avoid activities that involve any kind of huge risk with yourself, that of your family. Relative issues may come up unexpectedly, causing you some unnecessary stress. So look after yourself. Transit of Mercury in 8th house. Transit of Mercury in 8th house. The dates start from 27th of May till 27th of May 2018 till 10th of June. Transit of Mercury in 8th house for Libra. During this particular period, Mercury will move through your 8th house. This mostly signifies wealth, success. It indicates success in all your work and project. During this particular phase, Libra, you may expect financial stability and gain in financial ventures. Libra, socially you would see a status, rise in status, prestige, honor. People would respect you more and your popularity would be rising. This particular period may also let you acquire a comfortable lifestyle. You're also likely to gain happiness from your people around you. You're also likely to achieve happiness with your family members. Your children would also, if you're happily married, your children would also remain happy and content during this particular phase. This period see a more alert and clever of you. You would be able to use your intuition and intellect to make right decisions. Your enemies are likely to be defeated and be mellowed down by your aura. Bravo. Libra, moreover, you may also expect help from all the sides. However, your health would require some attention as you are susceptible to fall sick. Take care of your food intake and keep your spirits high to keep gloominess, grumpiness and unnecessary fears at bay. So you can do that. Transit of Venus in 10th house for Libra. Transit of Venus in 10th house for Libra. The date starts from 9th of June 2018 till 5th of July 2018. Transit of Venus in 10th house. During this particular phase, Venus will move through your 10th house. This brings a mental anguish, agitation, restlessness, physical health also suffering during this particular phase. You have to be extra careful with your finances and try to avoid some kind of loans, debts, as you're likely to under a lot of debts during this particular phase. Beware of any enemies, beware of rivals, beware of people who are backstabbing you. Avoid unnecessary and useless discussion with people at all. This might lead to a unnecessary living argument or conflict. So please refrain from unnecessary discussion with people around you. Please be careful to avoid defamation and humiliation in society. Be cautious while handling your relatives and people who can develop a lot of misunderstanding with you and create animosity with you. Avoid all kind of arguments with your family members and maintain a healthy equilibrium in your marriage, in your family, in your relationship. You're likely to face trouble caused by higher authority of your chosen field or by the government. You may have to put an extra hard work to meet your success in all your undertaking. Transit of Mercury in 9th house, Libra. Transit of Mercury in 9th house. During this particular phase, the date starts from 10th of June 2018 till 25th of June. During this particular phase, Libra, Mercury in the 9th house. This signifies suffering from health issues. This particular phase may bring an obstruction and interruption and obstacles in the field of your work. Take care to keep your respect and position in the workplace intact. Make sure you don't have to regret any of your action done in this time. Libra, watch out for the probable hurdles before venturing into something new. So be prepared for all the hurdles and obstacles and delays and vacuums. Mentally, you may feel hassled, overburdened and unstable during this. There are several reasons. Beware of your enemies and this could harm you and more during this particular phase. Avoid any arguments with your family members, relatives. This may lead to unnecessary argument or conflict. During this particular period, you are susceptible to become irritable. May try to find out faults in matter of related to religion, politics, common belief, you name it. This period may also demand more labor from you in order to accomplish your task undertaken. So look after yourself. However, a feeling of lack of interest may stop you from working hard, which you shouldn't have that kind of feeling. Avoid undertaking a long distance travel. It's likely to be troublesome and may not give you the desired result. Look after your habits, look after your well-being and make sure you should not presenting a bad habit to people around you. So try not to involve those actions which can be offensive or your attitude or talking out of way, please. Transit of Sun in 9th house for Libra. The date starts from 15th of June 2018 till 16th July 2018. Sun in 9th house, Libra. Sun in 9th house. This period could mean blame games, change of place, lack of mental peace. You have to take extra care at your workplace to avoid disappointing your colleagues, your customers, your seniors, your authorities, your subordinates. Libra, you may feel humiliated and chance that some false charges would be imposed on you. Avoid any tricky situation during this particular time. Financially, this period would be taxing on you. You may also find it difficult to recover pending dues from others. Be extra careful to avoid unnecessary expenses. Misunderstanding, disagreement may occur between you and your people around you, your seniors, your teachers and your advisors, or those people who are your spiritual gurus, or with your loved one as well. Opinion of your family and friends may clash with that of you, leading to fight, and argument, and discontentment. You have to be very careful about where you stand. Health would require your attention, as may develop physical and mental discomfort at this particular time. This is a tricky time, so look after your action and conduct and your dealing. You may also feel more tired and mentally depressed than usual. However, you may also consider doing some virtuous deeds, as you are more likely to accomplish this particular time successfully. Travel would be on the cards. Transit of Mercury in 10th house. Libra, transit of Mercury in 10th house. The date starts from 25th of June 2018 till 2nd September 2018. During this particular period, Mercury will move through your 10th house. This denotes a contentment, good time for you. You would be happy, successful in all your undertaking. Professionally, a very good period could be expected as well. You would be able to finish off the work given to you successfully on time. Happiness at home is also expected during this particular time. You could also expect to meet someone very interesting during this particular phase. Some of you may also expect to spend some passionate time with someone new. Possibility gaining from the person is also indicated during this particular time. Financially, Libra, this could be a good time for you. The success in your undertaking will gainful for you, and you may expect other financial gain, monetary gain as well. This period may also bring a rise in your status and prestige. Congratulations. You're likely to be honored and may command more respect in society. You may even become socially more active and get involved in a lot of social work. Mentally you'll be at peace and calmness is indicated. Your enemies are likely to be defeated with ease. You would also find calmness in your life during this particular phase, which you deserve. Transit of Venus in 11th house for Libra. The date starts from 5th of July till 1st of August. 5th of July till 1st of August, transit of Venus in 11th house. During this particular phase, Libra, Venus will move through your 11th house. This mostly signifies financial security, financial gain, relief from debts. You may also expect solution to your other economic problems as well. This period also brings success in your undertaking. Your popularity will be rising and your reputation would also see an upward move during this particular period. You are also likely to concentrate on acquisition of material comfort, means of pleasure, good food, clothing, jewelry, and other exotic accessories. You may consider owning a beautiful car or a house. Socially, a bright period could be predicted. You could expect a rise in your status and prestige and honor in society. You may also expect a good timing with a companionship. If married, you are also likely to enjoy the matrimonial bliss with your spouse. So this is the finest time. Transit of Sun in 10th house for Libra. The date starts from 6th July 2018 till 17th August. This is a favorable period. It denotes financial gain, promotion, progress, success in your undertaking. Libra, you may expect a promotion at workplace, favor of your seniors, honors from your authorities, even more opportunity could be expected during this particular time. This particular period will also donate success in your undertaking, favorable culmination of any stuck-up deals. Socially, you may expect an even more respectable position. Your social circle will be widened, meaning more positive, gainful interaction, particularly with companionship. Honor from circle of friends and acquaintances. You may even expect to be honored by highest of authorities. You could expect more gain from unexpected quarter as well. Your health will be at the best during this particular time. Overall, happiness would surround you. Transit of Venus in 12th house, Libra. The transit of Venus in 12th house for Libra, 1st August 2018 till 1st September 2018. Libra, during this particular period, this indicates a mixed bag, positive, negative. On one hand, this period signifies financial gain. On the other hand, lot of spending, but with your own will, on luxuries, lifestyle, life, joy, enjoyment, pleasure. Yes, why not? This period also indicates unnecessary expenditure. Some says, but I don't. I can say that expenditure you are supposed to do. Sometimes you got to do, and sometimes a lot of money spending on foreign trips. This period would also see you indulging in a good attire, of which you may also lose some money. So be careful. Take extra care to avoid any cheating, deception, theft. So in the house, particularly during this particular time. However, at home you would enjoy bliss. Player. If you are unmarried, you may expect to say we have some companionship player. Friends would be good to you and would cooperative and very helpful toward you. Try to stay away from sharp weapons, fast road raging cars, doubtful people, bad people, foul company. If you are involved with agriculture, you may have to take extra careful. If you're involved with fashion designing, extra careful. If you're involved in the stock and share market, be extra careful. If you're involving in a new venture, new project, new investment, be extra careful. So if you want to lend anybody any money, no, the answer is no. So be extra careful regarding your investment, regarding your business, regarding your career. So be careful. Transit of Sun in 11th house. Transit of Sun in 11th house. The date starts from 17th August 2018 till 17th September 2018. The transit of Sun in 11th house. This particular period mostly means monetary gain, improved economic and social status. This is a suitable time for you to approach your boss, employer for any favor such as asking for promotion. Libra, you will rise in your position at the workplace and get unexpected benefit from your superior and authorities. You could also expect a profit in trade and attainment of wealth during this particular time and even gain from your friends. Your social prestige would see you a rise. Your social prestige would be a rise and you would gain more honor in your neighborhood. Health-wise, you will remain fine, sound health, and there will be happy occasion at home. This particular period also signifies commencement of some spiritual constructive deed at home or a gathering leading to some even more happiness. Merrymaking, distribution and indulgence of good food, sweets at home could also be expected during this particular phase. Overall, a very comfortable period is donated for you and your family, leading to family peace and harmony during this particular phase. Transit of Venus in the first house for Libra. The transit of Venus in first house for Libra, the date starts from 1st September 2018 till 1st January 2019. During this particular phase, Venus will move through your first house. This mostly signifies material and pleasure for you, personal comfort for you. You may expect a lot of happening on the personal front. If eligible, you're likely to find your perfect match during this particular time. Some of you may also expect the arrival of a new member in the family. Socially, this is a good period to meet new people and enjoy the company of, may I say that, companionship. You would be honored and your status is also likely to be heightened in the society. You would also get a plenty of opportunity to enjoy and would also indulge in exotic dishes. This particular period would also let you acquire sensuous, material, luxuries and lifestyle, enjoying the life. You're also likely to indulge in luxurious clothes, beautiful items, comfort of the life. Financially, you would sail through smoothly during this particular period. Your economic condition would also improve during this particular phase. You also, if you're a student, this could prove to be a finest period for you. Succeed in your field of learning and education and creativity. You may also expect the annihilation of your enemy during this particular time. Stay away from influence that might create a negative outburst in you. So, this is the time. Transit of Mercury in 11th house. The date starts from 2nd September 2018 till 19th September 2018. During this particular period, Mercury moves through your 11th house. This indicates achievements, rewards, gain. This period is also likely to bring in financial gain for you. You may expect to receive higher monetary gain from different sources. Your personal undertaking, business and investment are also likely to bring in higher financial gain and more profits. If you are a professional and employed, you're likely to be successful during this particular period. You are also likely to be prosperous in the field of activity, especially during this particular time. Health should be good. You're also likely to be at peace with yourself. You may become more soft-spoken and very cordial in your behavior, very polite and very influential. At home, you may expect a good time. Your spouse, your family will also be good and happy. You may also expect to get some favorable news. You're also likely to be surrounded by comfort of the life. Socially, this is a good phase as well, and a lot of meeting with friends. You'd be able to command more respect in society. Pleasant company of companionship would also surround you, and your wit and your pleasant nature would also make people flock around you. So that's the finest hours. Transit of Sun in 12th house for Libra. Transit of Sun for Libra in 12th house. The dates start from 17th September 2018 till 17th October 2018. This particular period, you will have to take extra care while handling finances. If employed, you may find yourself having a bit of hard time with your employer. You will tend this particular time. May I say that your employer might not appreciate your work, and you may feel a threat of being given less responsibility or even less pay. This particular time, do not get disheartened if your efforts and hard work do not give you the desired result at this time. If you are into trade, you may have to go through a lot of few setbacks. This is not the time to invest a lot of money in the trade, stock and share market. Trade may not give you the expected gain at this particular time. You have to be very careful in your dealings, especially during trading. This period also take you through a bit rough weather socially. Avoid arguments with anybody, as living conflict or argument with your friends, family, and this particular time you have to be careful. You may also have to go on a long trips which may not bring any result. Avoid activity that involve risk and make safety at your first priority. Take care of your health and of your family members, especially issues regarding fever, stomach troubles, discomfort in the eyesight, or discontentment during this particular time. Sometimes your contentment will not be there. You will be very discontent, and that may affect your peace and harmony. Transit of Mercury in 12th house for Libra. The dates start from 19th September 2018 till 6th October 2018. Transit of Mercury in 12th house for Libra. During this particular period, this donate expenses for you. You may have to spend more than expected in order to live on a comfortable lifestyle. Libra, stay away from any litigation, and this may also cause some loss of money or fine, penalty or punishment. Libra, moreover, you may also have to work very hard or extra hard to accomplish any of the tasks undertaken by you. So build up your drive, refresh your vision, be on discipline. Beware of any enemies and stay out their way in order to avoid any nonsense, any hassles. Hold on to your respect and try and keep your honor in society. You could be mentally disturbed due to several reasons. Sometimes you like to share with people, sometimes you don't. You're susceptible to worries and restlessness during this particular phase. You're also likely to be distressed and feel discontented during this phase. You're also likely to lose interest in food and general life. A feeling of sickness and suffering may trouble you during this particular time. So be careful and make sure that whatever your issues you have to talk through. Transit of Mercury in 1st house for Libra. The dates start from 6th October 2018 till 26th October 2018. During this particular phase, Mercury will move through your 1st house. This may bring in some negative results in your personal life. This mostly brings in a situation where you have to serve someone unwillingly, which you don't want to. You're also susceptible to face oppression of some kind. Take care of yourself and avoid facing a living argument or conflict with people. Sometimes people can lash out at you with unsympathetic words, so be careful. Keeping a low profile and doing your task best should be the focus during this particular phase. You may also have to watch out for unnecessary expenditure, as this may cause a big hole in your wallet. Libra, be cautious with your spending and pay attention to the safety of your finances. You're also likely to befriend some bad personalities who may cause harm. You have to be very careful about your words, your attitude when dealing with nearest or dearest. Your insensitivity may create some unnecessary hassles or animosity within your circle. Avoid any kind of lawsuit or litigation or legal conflict and a bad company. Please be careful not to do anything that may make you lose your self-worth. You would always need some good fortune. May I say that? So save it. Take advantage of your education, knowledgeability and skill and experience to avoid any glitches in this particular time. Be flexible during this particular time, as you may have to make some last minute changes to your plan, project ideas due to pressure from different quarters due to some anticipated fear. Obstruction may crop up related to your residence. If applicable, you may also find obstacles in performing any auspicious work at home. You have to take care of your family, friends and yourself, as you may become susceptible to deception, cheating, particularly during this particular phase. Avoid travel if possible, as you may not get the desired player or expected result out of it. So be careful. Transit of Jupiter in second house. Transit of Jupiter in second house. The dates start from 11th October 2018 till 29th of March 2019. Transit of Jupiter in second house. During this particular period, Jupiter will move through your second house from the moon. This mostly donate good time. This could be a rewarding phase for you, where you're likely to add on to your present financial earnings, gaining profit in trade, agriculture, also spend happily on the charity. This particular period may also see you investing in land, property or real estate, and would be helped to repay your debts, if any. On the home front, this should be a happy phase, bringing happiness to your family. You may also expect to enjoy a married life. You may also expect to getting in new members in the family. At work, you would be able to gain confidence of your seniors, would also be able to influence others. You would gain over your enemies during this particular time. Socially, this should be a satisfying period for you, as you're likely to command more respect and you would experience heightened name, fame and dignity. Mentally, you would be at peace, and you're also likely to sharpen your intellect during this particular time. So be brave and just do it. Transit of Sun in first house. Transit of Sun in first house for Libra. The dates start from 17th October 2018 till 16th November 2018. Sun's transit through the first house have a noticeable influences on your work as well as your personal life. There could be a permanent or temporary change of place, difficulty at work, or ruffle time with your superior at work or with your employer. You need to take extra care to avoid getting a bad reputation at workplace. You may feel more irritable, tired, prone to have disagreements. To complete the task on hand or to meet your set objective may take more effort than usual. There is a heightened chance for going on long trips, which may not bring the desired result and may turn out not to have been necessary in the first place. During this particular period, you could feel more tired than usual. Your health would need extra attention, as you're susceptible to stomach problem, disturbed bowel movement, discomfort in the eyes and heart-related problem during this particular time. Avoid activities that are physically risky, as there is a tendency towards accidents. So on the home front, you need to put extra attention or avoid disputes among the family members or friends, and make sure you get the extra rest to minimize irritability and mental tension. Disagreement may crop up between you and your partner, between you and the family members, and may affect your married life. Overall, harmony and peace at home could also be challenged during this particular phase. So, Sun in the first house for Libra can raise your temperature and sometimes raise your temper as well. So, whatever you have to say and describe and deal with people, refrain from foul temper. Transit of Mercury in second house for Libra. Transit of Mercury in second house for Libra, this particular phase, the dates start from 26th of October till 1st of Jan 2019. During this particular period, Mercury will move through your second house May I say this signify financial gain, growth of income, especially to those who deal in stock and share market, trading, banking, salespeople. All the salespeople will have lots of money during this particular phase. This particular time will make you a lot of money. You can achieve quite a lot financially. Your saving will be up, flow of income will be the heightened, and you will make a lot of money during this particular phase. Especially if you're a salesperson, if you're working in investment banking, if you're IT consultant. This period also likely to bring happiness to you in the form of success in learning and attainment of knowledge. This period also bring in the company of good people and give you opportunity to save exotic delights. May I say that? However, for some of this particular period may bring in suffering, bad name in society. Your enemies could also be harmful more than ever. Backstabbing is going on. This particular phase also indicates loss of one of your nearest or dearest, or separation. So take care of yourself. Transit of Mars in 5th house for Libra. Libra transit of Mars in 5th house. The date starts from 6th of November 2018 till 23rd December 2018. This particular phase, Mars moved through your 5th house. This signifies ruffled time. It would be wise move to curtail your expenses as much as possible. This period sees you losing control on your finances and expenses. Take care of your family members. You may suffer from sickness. This particular time, look after your family health. Avoid any kind of unpleasantness between you and your family, if any, as this may give you agony. Handle your enemies with care, with diplomacy, with politeness, and be cautious enough to avoid creating some new ones. Your enemies are likely to give you some more harassment during this particular time. Your health would require more attention during this particular time. You're likely to feel lackluster, weak, feverish. Some of you may catch some health issues that would require proper diagnosis. Take care of your food habits as well. Some of you may also go through personal issues during this particular time. Some of you go through very unlikely of you may become very furious, apprehensive, very estranged from the nearest and dearest one. That's life. Some of you may even tend to lose their glory and fame during this particular phase. So be careful. So you have to be careful. Development of some needless needs and urge to do something stupid, may I say immoral deeds. No, we should not do that. And may land some of you may in a very thick soup, which you don't want to be. You can be, if you don't control yourself. Stay away from living argument or conflict with anybody. Keep calm and peace. That will be the secret, please. Transit of Sun in 2nd house for Libra. The date starts from 16th November till 16th December 2018. Sun's transit in 2nd house could be proved to be monetarily challenging for you. This period mostly may say that absence of expected result or profit in trade and decline in wealth. Libra, if you're dealing in, may I say that in fashion designing or trading or stock and share market or investment, or this period may bring some setbacks. This is a time when you are more susceptible to fear than usual. Look after your investment, look after your business, look after your career. You may feel at risk of being cheated or experience anxiety for no apparent reason at all. As a result, you may find it difficult to handle ordinary affairs of your life as smoothly as you would otherwise do. You may find yourself not to be happy and getting irritated easily, even at your nearest and dearest for no reason. You may feel less compassionate and flexible than usual. If you are susceptible to headaches or problem with your eyes or oversensitivity in the body, this is a time where the symptom may surface. So look after yourself. Transit of Sun in 3rd house for Libra. The date starts from 16th December till 14th Jan 2019. Libra, this transit of Sun bring a positive boost in your professional and personal life. You are likely to be progress in your career with increased recognition from employer or authorities. There is an increased chance for promotion or better employment. You feel energetic and enthusiastic and will experience a heightened ability to overcome obstacle, resolving problem and overcoming possible obstruction from advisories. Your work is more likely to be successful and bring various fruit rewards for you. This particular time will result in financial gain and absence of money related to worries. You will do very well in socially and feel successful, respected, appreciated. Friends, family and acquaintances will love you. You have a chance to spend time with them. Your mind is at peace. You feel happy and comfortable with yourself. If you have children, you will enjoy parenthood. Your heightened mental and physical fitness will come along with sound health and absence of health problems, please. Transit of Mars in 6th house for Libra. The date starts from 23rd December 2018 till 5th February 2019. Transit of Mars in 6th house. During this particular phase, Mars will move through your 6th house. This denotes good timing, the finest timing. This period would see you gaining wealth, acquiring assets, reaping unprecedented profit in your undertaking, in your business project and ventures. You can be reaping a lot of unprecedented profit, yes, unexpected financial gain. If employed, you may expect that much awaited promotion, honor at your workplace. Most of you would see a success in all your undertaking. This improvement in your overall financial condition would make you feel secure, comfortable and happy. You would also may I say that you will also be able to live with yourself in a peace of mind and sense of fearlessness and would prevail in you. This is also timing to win over your enemies. You may also expect ceasefire of your previous living arguments or conflict. If you are caught up in any court case, you may expect a judgment that would favor you. Most of your enemies would withdraw and victory would be yours. You are also likely to command more respect and honor in the society. Some of you would also perform charitable deeds at this particular time. Health would be fine during this time. You would get rid of all your previous issues, complications, problems. Saturn's effect on Libra for 2018. Saturn's effect for Libra for 2018. From 26th of October 2017 till 24th of Jan 2020. Saturn will be back in your 3rd house, Sagittarius. And start of this particular journey of Saturn till 2020 January. The paya of Saturn will be copper, during which your hard work and effort will bring results, reward, success. More creativity will lead to more achievement. Libra, your luck will be rising through business, traveling and visiting far places. You will be pleased with birth of a child, and if you are in that manageable age, if you're that young, and you will achieve wealth and personal comfort. Libra, you will also have few tensions linked with family and relationship. This particular time, Libra, due to position of Saturn, you will own a property and enjoy the comfort of assets. With your own ability, knowledge and skill, you will be able to create a name, fame for yourself. You will get the support and encouragement you need. You will receive some important news. A lot of your old stale project will be on the track. The more you become dynamic in your actions, vision and imagination, the more you will become recognized and appreciated. So stand by. The task for you, Libra, please try to keep 1 or 3 black dogs or regularly donate dog food to local dog home. Task number 2, construct a dark home, or not dark home, a dark room towards the end of your house and place all your tools in that shed. Like a dark room in the end of your house, in the right hand side end of your end corner. That would be great. And third task, try not to keep any form of clutter. Try not to keep any rusty things, out of order electrical, electronic goods, out of order wristwatches or alarm clocks. Plant a berry tree or fruit tree inside the boundary of your house. Never ever insult elders, please. And precaution, do watch your word of speech and conduct. Try not to invest ego in your decisions and choices. Refrain from consuming any form of non-vegetarian food, seafood, alcohol, smoking, and refrain from keeping any stone or wall in front of your house. So take care of yourself in that form. The chanting you must do, Libra, this particular time, because Saturn is in the 3rd house, and this is a very powerful chanting because it can do anything for you. To do this chanting with a lot of concentration. The chanting of this mantra is Karim, 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 Hum, 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 Harim, 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 Dakshine Kalike, Dakshine Kalike, Dakshine Kalike, Harim, 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 Hum, 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 Karim, Karim, Karim. Direction facing west. Asana have to be dark blanket. Timing have to be after 10 p.m. Required timing for the devotion, minimum 60 minutes, 96 minutes, 144 minutes. You can carry on doing this chanting every day. This particular chanting, with this help of this chanting, you can achieve the sky. You can achieve the infinite. Jupiter's effect for Libra for 2018. The Jupiter's effect. For Libra, Jupiter's transit in 2017 to 2018. May I say that on 12 September 2017, Jupiter left Virgo and started its transiting in Libra, and it will remain in Libra 11th October 2000 till 11th October 2018. From 12 September 2017 till 11th October 2018, Jupiter in the 1st house in Libra. This particular period will mark the start of a new era for you, Libra, or a new beginning, a new era, a new beginning, a new chapter. Libra, you will improve in every form of your life, both personally and professionally. If you're a single, then this is the time to get married and move in with your life. To start a new chapter in your life, getting married, especially if you are unmarried, this is a time to get married. Your Lagna has been opened. Libra, you will develop a lot of interest in religion, spirituality, philosophy. You will also organize and participate a lot of new functions. There will be an increase in your family members. A lot of new people will come along. This time will bring all kind of prosperity, name, fame, establishment, along with unique and noticeable improvement in your surroundings, while also boosting your confidence. This particular time will bring more knowledge, more skill, and more education for yourself. You'll be upgraded properly. You will be more, this particular time, you'll be more expansive, expanding your horizon and more on upgrading new version of yourself, and extremely enthusiastic than before. This transit of Jupiter heightened your optimism and raising your generosity. You'll be greeting life with fresh can-do abilities. Yes, I can do. That will be your attitude. You'll be more focused on your future as compared to past. And this is the time to start a few chapters for the future. Jupiter's transit in your Lagna, in your 1st house. Libra, this will be the finest period for self-improvement. Dealing in public domain will give you name, fame, and leadership status. Event will take place that will help you to overcome what previously seemed challenging or even beyond your reach. Libra, you will develop altogether something different perspective on the life now. You will want to create a distinct first impression on the people. At this particular time, Libra, you will feel like sky is the limit. You can achieve anything. You'll feel a twin turbo energy inside you and be fully charged with your eyes wide open and see, understand, experience, realize and analyze anything or everything. Libra, you'll go to guard against becoming too full of yourself and overly self-obsessed. Weight gain is often associated with this particular planetary transit, Jupiter. Yes, be careful that carefree attitude does not end up as a careless attitude. So be careful. Libra, this is a favorable time for creative matters, romance, travel, higher education. Yes, if you want to start any new project, new venture, this is the time, Libra. The task you must do to balance your Jupiter. Task number 1, try to keep 1 or 3 black dogs. Task number 2, do organize Nandi Shraddh in the temple on Amavasya 4 times, 8 times or 12 times. I can do organize a langar in the temple on Amavasya 4 times or 8 times or 12 times. Third task, do pierce your left nostril and do wear a white metal stud for 7 days, 14 days, 43 days, 96 days, or 129 days, or 184 days, or 240 days, and do wear a white metal stud and remove it after so many days, and make sure during this particular day, 7 days or 14 days or 43 days or 96 days, if you want to keep on wearing the stud for those many days, make sure you're not performing any task during those days. Means 7 days, 14 days if you're wearing the stud, or 240 days to the maximum you can wear the stud. Make sure you're not performing any task during that particular time. That's a discipline. If you do, this task won't work you, but this task can change everything about you. It can open the doors of luck for you. So if you can try, best of luck. Task number 4, do wear a saffron tilak on your forehead every day. Task number 5, time to time please donate whole meal atta, whole moong dal to langar in the temple. Task number 6, please do throw 10 dry whole coconuts after touching your forehead in the deepest lake for 10 Wednesday. Task number 7, do donate mixed color blanket, bananas, money to 4 religious priests. Precaution for the Libra, refrain from any kind of self-destructive activities and bad deeds. Precaution for Libra, refrain from scandalous actions and scandalous behavior. Precaution number 3, refrain from any non-vegetarian food, alcohol, smoking, other intoxicant. Precaution number 4, refrain from wearing any kind of bead around your neck. And the chanting for Libra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai, 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai. More you do this chanting, more you achieve it. Rahu and Ketu's effect on Libra for 2018. Rahu and Ketu's effect for Libra 2018. Libra, Rahu's position in 10th house, the most important position, house of profession. Rahu's position for Libra 10th house, and Ketu's position in the 4th house, house of comfort. 10th and 4th house, one of the most important houses. These are both of them. And the Rahu's transit and Ketu's transit go together and started since 9th September 2017 till, may I say that, till 23rd of March 2019. So Libra during this particular time, Rahu in the house of profession, Ketu is in the house of comfort. So during this particular time, may I say that, lots of running around. Libra, you must be aware of professional cheating and deceptions or financial losses. You'll come across major obstacles, delays. Sometimes peace of mind and happiness will not be there. You'll come across professional challenges, but if you'll be disciplined, determined, driven, then you will be shining like a star. Libra, you got to make sure that your decisions and choices are very wise. Sometimes you got to give 100%. Do take care of your family relationship. You will come across new job opportunities. Those seeking job promotion, foreign project will get a positive result. New avenues for investment and profitable ventures will come up. Libra, you will come across many personal and professional and financial complications. Peace of mind and happiness can be missing. This particular time you will come across quite a few embarrassing situations. Please be aware of any accident or mishappening. Health-wise, take care of any issue linked with infections or inflammation or lung problems. Your concentration span won't be there due to restlessness or lack of concentration. So if you're a student, then you will have to go through lots of struggle to maintaining your concentration or focus. Please make sure you won't start something new, or please make sure you should not start anything new, distractions, or involving yourself in any arguments or conflict. If you do, then whole peace of mind and happiness will go away. So this is not the time to initiate any argument or conflict, personally or professionally. The answer is no. The solution for Libra, due to Rahu and Ketu's transit, throw 10 kg dry coconuts in the deepest lake once, 4 times, or 10 times. Choice is yours. 10 Wednesday, 4 Wednesday, or 1 Wednesday. Task number 2, please do bury 12 kg black salt in the ground on Saturday morning. Task number 3, mix jasmine oil and real sindoor, stick on Hanumanji on Saturday afternoon. Task number 4, do donate 20 kg rice to temple. Task number 5, do donate 4 religious places brass filled with haldi powder and just take a little piece of gold, donate to 4 religious places. Task number 6, do donate 4 or 10 religious priests mixed color blanket, bananas, money. Task number 7, flows 10 kilogram chana dal in the fast flowing river. Task number 8, do keep black dog as a pet. Task number 9, the chanting you must do Vakartundai Hum, Vakartundai Hum, Vakartundai Hum, Vakartundai Hum. More you do this chanting, more you achieve happiness, more you achieve rising. Libra, the complications you have to face in the year 2018. The complication, Libra, you have to go through in 2018. Complication number 1, Libra, you will face major obstacles, delays, waste of time, complications, issues in your profession. Libra, this year you will have to put a lot of effort for your financial gain, for your professional gain, and for your professional prosperity and professional success. You have to put a groundbreaking effort to achieving your desired goal. There will be many challenges, technical challenges, challenges due to authority, challenges due to your people working with you, challenges due to people's attitude, challenge due to hate and jealousy, and sometimes political challenges as well at your workplace. And you will go through a lot of complex situations which you never dealt before at your workplace, and you have to deal with those kind of situations. Complication number 2, Libra, please be aware of any professional or financial losses due to cheating, deceptions. People can take you for a ride, people can make you verbally promise and let you down later on. So everything on piece of paper. Complication number 3, please be aware of restlessness, family complications, and family row or conflict, and lack of concentration. Oh, you can be overly occupied with other things. So you have to be very much careful when you take anything on your mind and you have to deal with it. You only can take those things which you can really do some injustice to those kind of commitments, please. Complication number 4, Libra, please do take care of your family relationship. You have to be extraordinarily careful about your family relationship. If there are any misunderstanding, then you must sort it out there and then regarding your family relationship. Complication number 5, please do take care of your family members' health and well-being. 6, please be aware of any lack of focus or lack of concentration for your own success. You got to be focused, determined, dedicated, and disciplined. Please be extra careful. Libra, the general overview for the year 2018. Libra, this year you will enjoy a lifestyle available only to those with certain talent or belonging to a class. Libra, this year your physical strength undergoes a marked fluctuation during different phases of this year 2018. You are shy, and at least in the early part of the year. Libra, you will have some deep sadness or disappointment in this year. Your life this year feels like a struggle sometime. You will have to go through some failures before you succeed in this year. But in this year 2018, you will be successful, but with your patience and your determination. There is a sense of natural or divine support in this year, giving you luck, and spiritual support will be there all the time. Libra, you will have a good support of nature. You probably have a good fortune when it comes to obtaining many of the better things in your life. Risky investment, share market trading, risky ventures will cause huge problems, so refrain from that. There may be troubles with regard to property or property ownership. Carrying a huge risk too far to the point where it becomes judgmental can only serve to bring you huge hassles and difficulties. So please refrain from that, please. Libra, learning and education in the year 2018. This year, Libra, you will have a good education. You'll have a refined education. Your education will benefit from your clarity in expression. Overall skill in your speech, presentation and writing will be finest. This year, being quite logical, you might be very good in mathematics, logic, software designing, expression through your language or technical language. But this year, your education may suffer if your focus and concentration not in your education. If you're overly occupied with unnecessary commitment which have nothing to do with your education, then education will suffer. You have a natural wisdom that you happily share with others. You have a good knowledge of infrastructure and organization, and probably you know the foreign language or a computer language. Education or any kind of learning process play an important role in your outlook in this year, but your own efforts are far more important than what institution you receive schooling in. Libra, you are learning to utilize your environment for your advancement. You learn things slowly but very thoroughly. But this year you can make a dignified mark, but as longer your focus is there, your concentration is there, you will be fantastically okay. This year, Libra, if your educational field involves software designing, graphic designing, aeronautical engineering, legal studies, if you are involved in accountancy or finance, the result will be phenomenal, finest. Libra, what makes you special in the year 2018? This year, Libra, you can be very restless and sometimes feeling insecure. Libra, you will feel sometime all over the place, but you will acquire security with your own skills and abilities. You have those already there, embedded inside you. Libra, you have the ability of turning stagnant situation into progressive one, a growing one. You'll have the skill to attract people easily and assist you in your undertaking, your plans, your actions and your forethought. You easily understand the financial principle. You can learn accounting, you can learn the logic, you can learn the business skills. You are a perfectionist because of your highly developed aesthetic sense. You are very good at seeing the bigger picture or the biggest picture, making a fair judgment and decision and choices. You are likely to acquire substantial wealth this year through clear thinking, clever use of resources. You are able to improve your finances. This year, your ability to accomplish your material goal improve with time and experience. You may be skillful at balancing the budget. You're very good at expressing yourself. You might have a good ability to present yourself. You're very talented, you're artistic, have a good aesthetic sense. You're very creative and can make a superb, something very dignified when it comes to presentation. There's an artistic talent inside you, especially in the area of craft designing or graphic designing or designing something dignified with your craft and presentation. You can be a very finest designer. You have a notable speaking ability. May I say that this year, you're very strong and in your belief, and chances are you can excel whatever you want to do. The creativity is inside you, the craft is there inside you, the vision is dignified and unique. I think you can turn all the stones and you can start a new chapter, no doubt about it. Libra, your health in 2018. Libra, if you get sick this year, it would likely to be related to an infection, irritation, oversensitivity. There is a likelihood of depression, restlessness, negative thoughts, emotional problems. At times, there is a potential for you to suffer from mental or emotional problem triggered by hormonal imbalances or vice versa. Kidney troubles, back problem, high energy, low energy, or some sort of addictions, too much indulgence in food, or too much, may I say, that can create an impact on your health. You have a tendency for lower abdomen problems or kidney problems. Your right ear may suffer some issues. You may tend to develop some health problem in the area of face caused by excessive heat. If you are in puberty, then you may have to deal with skin problem. You may endure disease of the reproductive organs, possibly lack of energy, lack of drive. You are vulnerable to some sort of accident, so carry good insurance. You're physically strong, but you may be prone to accident due to impulsiveness, due to rashness. You may have some fear of getting hurt, or some accident or injury may emotionally affect you. Libra, your romance and love life in the year 2018. Libra, you are very romantic. You're highly romantic and extravagant. You can be possessive in love. You may overly influenced by the attention of the opposite sex. You will be attracted to young and promiscuous partner. You will do consider the status of your partner. Romantic relations are very testy, this year especially. You might be very easygoing about the getting romantically involved. You may have many romantic interludes. You enjoy the pleasure of the beauty. This year, your marriage window has been open till 11th of October 2018, and marriage is a very important part of the life. You can get married if you want to. Your spouse may have been previously married, or you may marry a foreigner. You'll become much more successful after marriage. There may be some problem complicated created by your spouse. Sometimes attitude, sometimes people around you. If you do for some reason have a conflict in your marriage relationship, then you can resolve it with passion, understanding, but not with temper. There may be romantic triangle which can be threatening to your relationship. So be careful about that. You may have difficulty in finding your true self where love is concerned. You tend to be dominant over your spouse and can be interested in relation with companionship. So you have to be extremely careful when it comes to marriage and romance and relationship. Your marriage can be disturbed by the overwhelming demands of your work. Your partner can be agile and your partner is keen to give advice. But this particular time, if your behavior can be bit too busy, not giving attention to your partner, the partner can often withdraw in an impulsive rush to get to the truth. So you have to be very careful, overly simplistic answer and try to get everyone to jump on the bandwagon. Make sure this particular time you have to be, try not to be impulsive rush whatever you want to do with your marriage relationship, and lead your relationship with lots of passion, lots of love, lots of affection, lots of friendship, and lots of listening. Yes. And if you're this year, if you're a Librian and you're single, and by stroke of luck if you got married, then avoid any kind of distraction. No third party influence in your marriage and relationship. And if you have, please delete that third party influence for good. So focus on your partner. That's a key to success and extreme paradise for yourself. You can enjoy the relationship, you can enjoy each other very thoroughly. Libra, your social life in the year 2018. You'll have a close friends with whom you have pleasant and harmonious relationship. Most of time you have access to influential friends who show you the path and way. Your business is such a type that your colleagues are also friends outside work. Sometimes you are quite cynical and critical when talking to friends. It takes you a while to let other people or stranger or foreigner let in your circle of friendship. You have forceful opponents and competitors who attempt to oppress you, and sometimes you may suffer disappointing defeat on occasion. You're respected There is something about you, you can make people not to trust you completely. You may be at center of gossip or be interested in other people all the time or backbiting about other people. Socially, you like reaching out to people and intermixing with them. You never quite seem to fit in with any particular social group that you find yourself in unless you join a spiritual community where you can feel ease. Being socially unbalanced, you crave social contact and the assurance that others need you. It will be difficult for you to be around narrow-minded people or restrictive people. So, this year, social life, you have to be careful regarding your choices. Libra, your business, profession, career in 2018. Libra, you're very focused when it comes to business, profession, career. Yes, and you'll be very successful. You will go full steam ahead in your own work. The need you have for the stability and comfort is the motivation for the initiative necessary for the accomplishment. Libra, you can make huge effort for your progress. You use technical instrument in your work. In the end, you have the authority in some special occupation. Any work which is somewhat confrontational, challenging or even destructive will appeal to you. You can introduce new ideas designing to your work. You are very, very fine and eclectic and take from here and there to form your own style of working and teaching. This year, you may work on short-term jobs or contracts. You'll have a good business acumen. You're very protective of your business and grow it carefully. You work best in association with others, especially when you are appreciated. You may jump from one partner to another because the ability to rise is what is all important for you. You're open to all kind of relationship and partnership, and so need to be careful not to be cheated by misplaced affections. You may work in partnership or may work independently. Libra, your work partner may accuse you being fickle-minded. Your partner looked you for direction, and this year you seem to have a knack for buying and selling. You are an asset to company or employer whom you work. At times there are difficulties related to your boss who may place unreasonable financial demand that hamper you. You may be very harsh to your workers. You may get into dispute with your own co-workers or employees. Your siblings or colleagues may be helpful to your career. You feel at home at your place or business. So you are capable of taking risk in your career and coming out as winner. Ends over mean is the theme to your work. Before you put all the effort into any venture, you have to be thoroughly familiar with all the consequences, and even then you might be only overly careful. You're very interested in public service. You may earn fame and notoriety as a competitor in your field. You may have the high status and lots of followers and admirers. May I say that this particular year you will attain very respectable position. You will become very, very successful as the year goes this year. As longer, Libra, your focus is there, your concentration is there, you can achieve anything. You will do whatever you do is necessary to succeed. This year you will succeed more and more and more the year goes. Success is attributable to your own effort. It is not just handed to you. You can have a success in business, especially in large corporation. Libra, you are self-made, and it may take time for your plans to gel in. Your enterprise may not pay you if you are starting your own business until the middle of the year. Fame may be the side benefit of your career path. There will be public recognition for your accomplishment, career and leadership qualities. Libra, you will get some distress in connection with your respect and your honor. You will sometimes suffer from, may I say that, attacks on your respect and honor, or at least find some lack of respect and inner anxiety about your position or status. You will sometime have a serious conflict with higher authorities. So that's a part of career. Sometime, but most of the time, may I say that the career will give you remarkable results as longer your focus is there. But this year, the career will not come to you without any hassles. The hassles will be there. The obstacles will be there. You got to meet the challenges. You got to meet the challenges. That struggle, when you go through, that struggle will become your highest, sweetest success. That struggle will be the finest success for you. Yes. Libra, your property investment in the year 2018. Libra, you use your mind in a very practical way and will accumulate wealth with your discriminative powers. Libra, you have the business talent using relationship with others to build wealth. Borrowed money or the mortgage may become the base of your building asset. Again, borrowing money from the foreign source can be the base of your assets. A foreigner can be will finance your investment, will finance your property. You may get an income from foreign powers or ruling power. Source of income might include foreign investment, inheritance from the foreign land, restaurant, food, financial institution, jewelry, or property. The family business will be the source of income for you, or a profession which based on your knowledge, ability and skill can be the source of income for you. On the whole, you will be self-made. You can make a lot of money this year and you become wealthy, but maybe distant from your relatives and family. Your finances may fluctuate if your focus is not there. Probably you will be very lucky with wealth. You're naturally associated with and attract with wealth. Financial opportunity present themselves to you constantly and you will hardly suffer from a lack of resources. Resources will be there. But this year, the major resources will come from the foreign land. You will earn money through your own personal effort. You will tend to keep your saving in the form and let you access them easily. You will earn very well and manage your finances attentively. You may be very impractical concerning money sometime, but someone else should manage your finances for you. Financial accumulation might suffer from unnecessary diffusion or confusion or waste from time to time. So be careful about that. As a result, you may often find yourself in debt. You are this year, I say that an association with art may give you a chance to make money, like an art dealing. You are eager to be wealthy for the possibilities it gives you to position yourself socially as you like. Your possessions are likely to have a somewhat flexible or changeable nature. You may have items that are of a playful nature or relate to communication. You may invest in land and property, but may I say that this year you will earn with your own hard work. You should be careful not to lose your wealth, particularly through unreasonable taxes, fines from the government institution resulting in losses. You are easy with your money as far as lending to your friends. You have to guard against theft, cheating, deception, fine, penalty, punishment. Many of your debts may be for the family expenses. Some losses you do not recover. So you have to be extra careful. Libra, nature, characteristics and temperament. Number 1, may I say that Lord of Libra is Venus, and the Venus is king of beauty. The person born under this sign will therefore be an appreciator of beauty. 2, Libra will be attracted towards beauty, beautiful pictures, beautiful companions. Libra will be artistically inclined and will be full of desire of living in peaceful and beautiful surroundings. That's Libra. 3, Libra will have a balanced mind and will consider the advantages and disadvantages of all the things and arrive at the truth. 4. Libra will be fond of justice and will maintain equality in justice. 5. Libra will test everything in a logical way and always be skilled in expressing themselves in a most precise and cleaner manner. 6. Libra will be kind-hearted and very soft-spoken. However, Libra may be enraged, like in a rage of one moment and cool in the next moment. That's the way the nature is. Sometimes they can be enraged one moment and very much enraged, and one moment losing temper, extremely aggressive and all over the place, and other moment very cool as cucumber. Libra can be very short-tempered but very cool down and forget everything immediately. That's Libra. Libra is supposed to be extremely presentable, clean and very clean at heart. 7. Libra is supposed to be very skilled as a mediator. 8. Libra will give more importance to morality than truth. 9. Libra will exceptionally humanitarian. Is a lot of human qualities. 10. Libra will be true and compassionate in behavior and will always be gentle and peace-loving. Libra will acquire peace at any cost. Libra will try to keep away from any unnecessary arguments, debates as far as possible. That's the part of natures of Libra. 11. Libra will be popular among their friends because he or she always be eager to help others. Libra's friends will be respected, of a good status. Libra will be fond of hanging around with others. 12. Libra will not be lazy by nature, although Libra will be labeled inactive. 13. Libra will be forerunner, devoted to God, devoted to teacher, devoted to master, will be interested in intellectual work. 14. Libra may need to change their behavior. Libra should keep his or her emotions in check. Libra should not appoint someone of the opposite sex as their private secretary. He or she should forgive but not forget. He or she should not spend much on presentation and they should always try to take a quick decision, not like ages and ages to make a decisions, please. According to ancient scriptures, Libra, the Venus is the lord of Libra, and a person born under this sign will have well-formed, beautiful body, high nose, beautiful eyes, beautiful limbs and ordinary health. May I say very unique health. Libra will be well respected, intelligent, skilled at art, valiant, devoted to good gods and goddesses, and well knowledgeable, engrossed in charity, always accumulate wealth and status through their own efforts and hard work. Libra will be both energetic, impatient, judicious, truthful, clever, possessing excellent leadership qualities, devoid of, may I say, the sons and daughters having few children. A delay in favorable fortune, skilled at buying and selling, possessing 10 names which are, may I say, that anonymous of God, known by 2 names. We're very interesting Libra in traveling, charitable in religious causes, popular among friends, giving more emphasis to karma over fate, play and relaxation loving, fond of tasty food, devoted to the parents, interested in music, art, craft, poetry, migrant, very attached to the children, always undertaking to work for benefit of the family, far-seeing, endowed with horse, elephant and other vehicles. Libra will have affectionate relations with the opposite sex, will always love the female class, may marry twice and may under partner's influence, will have relations more than one, but very devoted to their partner, but always very, very popular. Libra may suffer from health issues of the head, stomach and skin. Libra may suffer from health issues with the body below the navel, like urinary issues or lower abdomen issues, male or female problems, and that's personality. So personality of the Libra, may I say, diplomatic, charming, easygoing, balanced, indecisive, detached, fair-minded, alert, changeable, artful. The positive quality of the Libras: refined, graceful, glorious, diplomatic, charming, very sharp. Negative quality of the Libra is not much, little bit selfish, changeable, detached and confused sometime. Sometime not active, but we can't say them lazy, not active. The person born under Libra moon sign will have beautiful features. Mole on the face or on the neck may be possible. The lord of Libra moon sign is Venus. Venus is the king of figure and beauty. So the Libra will be the lover of beauty. Libra will be attracted toward natural beauty, beautiful pictures, art and craft, beautiful people, music, art, craft. The lover of beauty in any form or every form. Libra is a balanced moon sign. So Libra will have a balanced mind and will have examined merits and demerits before taking any decision. Libra will be a lover of justice and will test everything in a logical way and will express their feeling without exaggerating anything. They're very thorough. Libra always be very kind-hearted, soft-spoken, easily enraged, but calmed immediately. Sometimes they are in very much rage, but they calm very immediately in a few moments. Sometimes they go very absolutely out of control with the temper, but calm down like this. Libra can be truthful and skilled at mediation. Libra will give more importance to morality than truth. Libra will be great, humanitarian, very trustworthy and peaceful. Libra will be ready to pay any cost to acquire peace. Libra will try to stay away from arguments and debates as far as possible. Libra will be more popular in their friend circle because they always be eager to help others. Libra friends will be reputable and will belong to highest class, and Libra will not be lazy. So Libra will be fortunate, devoted to gods and teacher, and will take interest in intellectual work. Libra should try to work on the following. Number one, Libra should always keep the emotions under control. If they can control the emotions, they can control anything. And Libra, make sure that companionship should not be their weakness. They should not be relying on companions all the time. They should be independent when they make a decision. That's a very good advice to Libra. But Libra should forgive others but not forget them, please. Always remember the record, good and bad. Libra should not spend too much on luxuries all the time. Libra should not take too many quick fixed decisions like that. No, they should take some time. Libra is an Aries sign, so the person born in this sign will be tall with long and strong hands and limbs. Libra will be longish with the clear good features. There may be mole on the face or neck. After the middle age, they may lose some hair on the on the front. So the physical personality will be very impressive, and may I say that they're extremely unique with their personality. Libra, the lucky points for 2018. Libra's most important sentence for 2018: I am balanced. Libra's biggest asset and strength for 2018: friendship. The biggest weakness for 2018: arrogance and pride. Libra's biggest ambition for 2018: luxuries and lifestyle. Libra's lucky days for 2018: Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Thursday and Saturday. Libra's unlucky day for 2018: Wednesday. May I say that Libra's lucky color for 2018: white, silver, red, cream and blue. Libra's unlucky color for 2018, brown and green. Libra's lucky precious stone for 2018. Libra, you must wear blue sapphire and diamond and platinum in right hand's middle finger for status, prestige, creativity, recognition, appreciation, name, fame, success, defense from any trauma, crisis, stability, breaking any locks, and health and establishment. You must wear blue sapphire and diamond in platinum in right hand's middle finger, please. This is very important. You must wear golden yellow sapphire and real saltwater pearl in gold square pendant for professional status around your neck, contact with the outside world, self-contentment, status, prestige, power, honor. Libras, your millionaire's direction. If you want to buy a property, your millionaire's direction, if you want to buy a property, is northeast facing property. You must buy. That will be your millionaire's direction. Unlucky direction for buying a property is south facing, no, and southwest facing, no. South facing property, no. Southwest facing property, no. That should be avoided. Libra astrological tasks and remedies for 2018. The astrological tasks you must do for 2018. Task number 1. Please do donate 4 or 8 or 12 or 16 religious priests mixed color blanket, bananas, money. Choice is yours. 4, 8, 12 or 16 religious priests. This task is must, very important for your personal comfort, your concentration, your happiness, your calmness. Task number 2. Try to keep a black dog, 1 or 3, as a pet, or if you can't keep the black dog as a pet, then do donate dog food to dog home regularly. It's very important for your success, prosperity, rising. Task number 3. Please do keep aquarium with 3 goldfish by the entrance door in your house, a round aquarium like a football. Task number 4. Please do donate money regularly to the blind school. Task number 5. Do throw 10 kilogram dry coconuts in the deepest lake 1 or 4 or 10 Wednesday. Task number 6. Do take 12 blue flowers, write your name on each flower of blue ink and bury in the ground every Friday evening. It's very important task. Do it. Task number 7. Please always be tidy, presentable, always wear fragrance, perfumes, always be presentable. Task number 8, which is very important, do pierce your left nostril on Wednesday. Do wear a white metal stud in your left nostril for 96 days, 129 days. Or after so many days, take out the stud and flow in the fast flowing river. But most important factor is, if you must not perform any task during 96 days or 129 days. But that task is very important. That task, if you do pierce your left nostril with wear a white metal stud in your left nostril, that task can be a game changer task. Can change the whole equation. Task number 9. Do donate money to the female relatives, whatever you can afford regularly, please. Do brush your teeth with alum powder, fatkari powder regularly. Libra precautions for 2018. The precaution, what you shouldn't do. Number 1 precaution. Please refrain from buying any form of electrical, electronic goods. Refrain from buying any steel appliances in next 12 months. Refrain from buying anything to do with steel, electrical, electronic, mechanical, please. Even refrain from accepting any gift like that from anybody, please. Precaution number 2. You must not accept anything free of cost from anybody. Precaution number 3. Refrain from smoking and creating any form of smokes in your house. Precaution number 4. Please do not keep elephant-like statues in your house. 5. Refrain from eating any form of non-vegetarian food or seafood or fish. Refrain from consuming any form of alcohol. Refrain from smoking even, please. Very, very important. 6th precaution. You should not keep any form of bird or parrot as your pet in your house. 7th precaution. Please always be presentable, neat, clean, well-groomed, very thoroughly. 8th precaution. You must refrain from telling lies or pokies or blaming people or backstabbing people or slagging people down. No. Stop criticizing people. The answer is stop it at once for good. 9. Please refrain from any living conflict with anybody, and refrain from doing any fraud or some sort of a fraudulent activities or scandalous activity or illegal activities. Personally or professionally, the answer is no, 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 not this year. Now, this will, if you do that, you'll pay very severe price, you'll pay a very heavy price. No. 10. Precaution. Never ever keep out of order electronic goods. Never ever keep out of order mechanical goods. Never ever keep out of order wristwatches or alarm clocks. Never ever keep old mobile phone charger, wires, cables, old colored glasses, chipped crockery, broken mirror, unused books or magazines. You must not keep. 11th. You must not accept any form, anything free of cost from anybody. 12th. You must not start or involve yourself in any conflict with higher authorities. And may I say that this is a very important, refrain from conflicts with the higher authorities. No, you don't need that. So do follow these precautions, please. Libra, the chanting for the year 2018, the chanting for you. The chanting number 1. For medicinal cure and effect. This is the very finest chanting. If you do it, it will help you bigger time. But do this chanting as much you can. This will cure major of your issues and problems. Om Bhur, Om Bhave, Om Swahe, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam, Om Tat Savitur Varneyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat, Om Apo Jyoti Rasobratam Brahma Bhur Bhava Swaha Swarom. This is the Brahm Gayatri, the finest chanting. Brahm Gayatri, the finest chanting of this universe. I'll repeat again. This can cure any of your problems, any problem. Om Bhur, Om Bhave, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam, Om Tat Savitur Varneyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat, Om Apo Jyoti Rasomratam, Brahma Bhur Bhave Swahe Swarom. Do it with your heart, do it with your soul. The finest chanting. Requirement is jug of water. Asana is mixed color blanket. Timing is after 10 p.m. Direction facing west. Time duration for the chanting 88 minutes, 126 minutes, 164 minutes. More you do it, more you achieve it. Choice is yours. The chanting number 2 for achieving rise and boost. Aum Ang Harim Sharim Kalim Galom Gam Ganpate Varvarde Sarvjan Me Vash Banaye Galagam Galom Kalim Sharim Harim Ang Aum Aum Ang Harim Sharim Kalim Galom Gam Ganpate Varvarde Sarvjan Me Vash Banaye Gam Galom Kalib, Sharim, Harim, Eng, Aum, one of the most powerful chanting of Ganpati. The Samput is already activated Samput. It's a tantric chanting. You can achieve anything, any rising. Aum, Eng, Harim, Sharim, Kalim, Galom, Gam Ganpate, Varvarde, Sarvjanme, Vash Banaye, Gam, Galom, Kalim, Sharim, Harim, Eng, Aum. Requirement is jug of water. Asana is mixed color blanket. Timing is between 2:30 a.m. till 6:45 a.m. Direction facing north. Time for chanting 88 minutes, 136 minutes, 164 minutes, 220 minutes. More you do it, more you achieve it. I wish you all best of luck and best of health and happiness for 2018. But if you can follow the task in precaution and chanting, I hope you'll be able to achieve something dignified with you. Make sure for Libra, 2018 profession will not be without challenges and complications, but you have to have a concentration, focus and determination and drive and discipline, whatever you want to do. the chances are very great. Jupiter's position in Lagna is absolutely the finest. You can't complain about anything. The knowledge, ability, skill is inside you. You can make a use of it. You can start a new era. You can start a new chapter. But focus have to be there. Don't be distracted by anything whatsoever. You can be on the finest track with your full speed, but don't be distracted. Some challenges are there to test your fiber, no doubt about it. But those challenges, if you meet up your challenges, success will be yours. Every struggle will convert into sweet success, no doubt about it. Meet your challenges, take your rewards, all yours. Focus is there. Discipline have to be there. Drive have to be there. Determination will be yours. Success will be yours, no doubt about it. Best of luck. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.